Lions TV, fucking hell, what a game, of football. Full time from D.WARD, it finishes Preston North End 1, Millwall 1. There was 15 points to play for before the game started. We was 4 points off the playoffs, and I said, look, even if we draw, it's not mathematically impossible. And on top of getting a point and coming from behind and giving a really good account of ourselves, as did Preston, brilliant advert for the championship, we're actually closer than we was before kickoff. We now sit 3 points behind the playoffs due to defeats to Blackburn away at Peterborough and also to Sheffield United at home to Reading, along with Bournemouth drawing with Middlesbrough. We have closed the gap to just 3 ahead of the game against Hull on Bank Holiday Monday at the Den. Honestly, that was one of the best games of football I've ever seen. And in the second half, probably the best game of football I've ever seen with no goals. It was absolutely end-to-end, an absolute ding-dong, brilliant performance. And I don't feel that either team performed bad defensively. I just feel that both sides going forward were really exciting, really determined to try and get the win. It was fucking brilliant. I've absolutely loved every minute of that. Well, not every minute of it, because I didn't enjoy the first 5 or 10 minutes. We started horrifically. You know, Preston are a good side, showed great attacking intent, showed loads of different sorts of ideas coming forward. The number 11 for them caused us problems all day long. But yeah, we just didn't make life easy for ourselves in the first half. The first 5 minutes. The kick-off, Jed's shot, I don't know what he was doing. It was one of the worst shots we've ever seen. Pulls it wide. And trickles along the floor. I don't know what he was doing. But there you go. At least we've registered a shot. After that, we just looked really shaky. Kept giving the ball away. They kept exposing us down our right-hand side. Danny Mack, who I absolutely love, did not have a good game today at all. Except for right at the end, by the way, he's made a brilliant goal-saving tackle. But yeah, not Danny Mack's greatest game. First one, he gets sucked in, ball over the top. He tries to win the header, fair play, doesn't get there. Taken out the game by their winger who cuts into the box, cuts it back. Striker coming in from the edge of the box. Brilliant strike across Bolkowski. Billy Mitchell comes flying out of absolutely nowhere and makes a brilliant last-ditch shot from a block shot. Throws his body in the way. I was going to say block tackle. It wasn't a tackle, was it? He just sort of throws his body in the way of the shot and he's false wide for a corner. We didn't learn from there, and not 2-3 minutes later, same thing again. Ball over the top. Their winger in behind Ballard, as I said, who causes problems all afternoon, the 11. Cuts into the area, cuts it back, and Murray Wallace is pretty much on the goal line as he passes it past Bolkowski and scores an own goal. To be fair to Murray Wallace, if he hadn't have done what he did, I know he didn't mean to do that, but if he hadn't have connected, there was a Preston player coming in at far post, and Preston deservedly take the lead. But I didn't panic at that point. I never do anymore, because I feel we've got a bit about us, coming forward especially. And, you know, we're never shy to come from behind in games. We know that. We got to get grips with the game. We started getting into it. And we started to show the reason that we are where we are at the minute and the run that we've been on. And eventually, 20 minutes after he scores an own goal, we get the equaliser through Murray Wallace. It's such a good header, I'm thinking that can't go in. It fucking flies in. It's an absolutely superb header. Top corner, Alan Shearer-esque. Great body shape, back across the keeper. It's put in by Jem Wallace. He's hung up after an original move, breaks down, and Murray Wallace is on the penalty spot as he powers it back across the full stretch, diving Preston keeper into the net. Fucking what an equaliser. What a man. He's now scored at both ends after 20 minutes, Murray Wallace, and he atones for his earlier... Well, it was an error. It's an earlier error by scoring an own goal. After that, I felt we was the better side in the first half. We kept pressing forward without really testing their keeper too much, but just end to end. At points, they kept showing replays, and I'm thinking, fuck the replays off, because we're going to miss something that's going on in the game, which kept happening. Second half, you would have thought, you know, that's going to fizzle out now. It was even more electric than the first half. Chances at both ends. Bart makes 3 or 4 really good saves that I can remember. We've had 3 shots in about 5 seconds. First one, great work from Billy Mitchell into the box, cuts it back. Afobe gets his foot on it, guides it goalwards. Their keeper saves it with his foot. Second one, Jed does the right thing, smashes it along the floor through bodies. Saved again. It falls out to Danny McNamara, and that's the one for me. Sorry, Dan, I love you. You know I do, but he should be scoring that one. He sort of hits it straight at the keeper. He's already on the floor, but their keeper again gets a hand on it and turns it away. You can't knock their goalkeeper for that. And then a little second later, move comes back in. Keith the Mill almost takes the top corner out the fucking ground. What a game. well, we just didn't stop. Relentless, both sides. And as I said, loads of chances for both sides, but I don't really feel that was due to any bad defending, because I thought both teams defended brilliantly as well, and both teams' goalkeepers played well. It was just the will and the desire to keep this game flowing and get 90 minutes out of it, and it was fucking brilliant, honestly. I really, really enjoyed that. You probably noticed from this video, I'm starting to get a backache now, and my jaw's starting to hurt, so I'm going to stop talking. But, listen, a point I would have taken before the game, a point absolutely on reflection of other results around us that we would like to take. There was 2 penalty decisions, by the way, in the game. One for Preston, one for us. Their one first, Daniel Ballard. Our one second, Tom Bradshaw. Fair call and the right call from the referee. Shoulder barge. Neither of them were going for the ball, the defenders, on both occasions. But shoulder barge from both defenders, and he's give one what he's given the other. He ain't been inconsistent. So no arguments there from me on them penalty decisions. It ends at Deepdale 1-1. We move on to Bank Holiday Monday against Hull City. I think they've won today, so it's going to be a good one. Please get down to them, because I'm telling you now, if we field it there and we get a good start, we can win this game, which will put us in absolute pole position to be in and around the playoffs come May. It finishes at Preston. Preston 1, Millwall 1. Please subscribe to Lions TV. I predicted that as well. Come on, you Lions.